Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing.
Hello and welcome in the St. Joseph Ice Hockey Theater Senior Night. My name is Aiden De Silva. Joined with me today is Anthony Vitagliano, and we have an awesome matchup here today: St. Joe's Metuchen versus Edison. All sides to start the game here, and it'll be a neutral zone face-off on the Edison side. Sorry for the camera difficulty, folks. As I mentioned, tonight was senior night, and we recognize a lot of seniors, those being Captain AJ Shear, Captain Emick, Casey Frugere, Nick Fimos, Captain Brady Cooper, Captain Brady Crimmins, and Colton Lakey. St. Joe starting the offense off hot here, but Edison clearing the puck. Defenders in deep. St. Joseph started the season off very well and just recently beat number 7 team in the state, so they're looking to stay hot.
Yeah, for sure, Aiden. I mean, that was a beautiful win by St. Joe's there. Upset alert. Very St. Zone. Out of 31 shots, saved 30. Let one in with 13 seconds left. I mean, outstanding performance there by the defense. Overall, great performance by St. Joe's. Put them stay on the watch there.
Yeah, St. Joe's starting off this game hot as well, with most of the game taking place so far in the Edison defensive zone, keeping the puck in. Connor Emick on the puck. Passes center ice, but nobody home. Brady Cooper keeps the puck in, plays it in deep. St. Joe's 10-6-1 so far this season. As I mentioned, they just beat Randolph 3-1, the number 7 team in the state. And they're doing a great job of cycling right now, keeping the puck inside the offensive zone as Edison finally is able to clear. Edison players go for a change here. First change of the game for them. St. Joe's offense also makes a change. Emick plays the puck up the boards. Plays it in deep. St. Joe's with a 2-on-3 here. Plays it in. And what a save there by the Edison keeper. Got it in between the legs there, and it'll be a face-off to the left of the keeper.
Great save there by the Edison goalkeeper. 2-on-3 there. Man down there. Just overall great performance there in that. Let it stop it to let it goal by there.
Yeah, St. Joe's the heavy favorites this game, obviously. Bigger rosters, a lot of different factors. It's in and it scores! Goal! First of the game, 2 minutes in, scored by number 19. That is this first goal of the game, and St. Joe's is up early, 1-0. It'll be a tough hill to climb for Edison.
Shot right there by Brendan Crowley, entering the offensive zone, getting it back up to the blue line, and just taking it with him all the way, going through a couple defenders there for Edison. But early lead here, about 2 minutes in for St. Joe's.
Yeah, great start for St. Joe's here. They definitely did that on the senior night.
Great camera.
Immediately skating back into the offensive zone. Behind the board and tries for the tip, and it is scored! Back to back, and that is Crowley again. Back-to-back goals in about 10 seconds, and what a goal there.
Wow, just caught Edison sleeping there. Little wraparound, found the back of the net. 2-0 Falcons here early.
And Edison so far this season 4-14, obviously smaller roster, not what you want to see, but St. Joe's is starting off hot here on the senior day for them. And these teams have faced off before earlier this season. St. Joe's winning 11-1. That was back in December, but looks like it could be going towards that again as Edison plays the puck into St. Joe's zone. Connor Emick back to get it. Plays it up the boards. Back to his defensive partner. St. Joe setting up the play. Save there by the Edison goalie. Edison clears. St. Joe's right back to business, setting up their formation. Connor Emick skating after the puck. St. Joe cycling here, looking for a shooting lane, plays it out wide. Looking for a shooting lane. Shoots, and what a save there by Edison keeper, kicks it out wide. Emick right on the puck, St. Joe's keeps it in the zone, staying on the offensive. Emick again on the puck. Behind net, looking for a teammate, misses. Still behind the net. Emick on the puck again, plays it to the blue line. back around the boards. St. Joe's cycling successfully here. Edison players Zephyr tries to stuff it in and save there by the Edison. Stop time, definitely get them some much needed subs.
Hold on, I think he might have just had a goal there. Another third goal for St. Joe's.
Wow, that was a goal there stuffed in successfully. Not sure who that was. We'll let you know in a second, but 3-0, 4 minutes into the game here, Ant. That is definitely a great start for St. Joe's. I thought that was saved there. It looked like there was no room in between the goalie's pads in the back of the net.
Once again, just caught Edison sleeping there. Just found a way to sneak the puck back to the back of the net there. Nothing early here for St. Joe's. St. Joe's enters in again. Across there, but couldn't get the ball.
Yeah, shot blocked there. I believe that was on net. Edison finally leaving the defensive zone here. For a shot on sophomore goalie Cameron Granelli.
He just said it.
Edison keeping the puck in the offensive zone, plays it. Nobody home there, center ice. Edison doing a great job of keeping it in the offensive zone, shoots it wide, high and wide, keeps it inside, behind the net. Edison pressing, but St. Joe's not giving them any shooting lanes. Puck battling along the boards in the corner. St. Joe's wins the battle, behind net. Pass deflected there by Edison, plays it around the boards. St. Joe's finally wins it, and they have a 2-on-1 developing. Edison defenders getting back. Deflected there, takes the shot. Deflected. Behind the goal still here, Edison on the puck. St. Joe's wins it right back. Cycling here. Into the center ice, takes a shot, and a save there by the Edison goalie. Great save there. They don't want to stop the win here. Maybe that can be a turning point for them.
Yeah, for sure. If you're Edison here right now, the last thing you want to do is give them another goal. That's a big no-no here. So if you're Edison, you just want to limit the pressure here. Take it slow. Take your time. Very early in the first period, a little under
As our mic's just not
6 minutes here.
Edison gets the puck. Will be an icing here. Never mind, the ref will be off. Left winger, Matt was in icing. Will be face off in the center.
What'd I do?
St. George wins the face off there and 2-on-2 developing. Puck handling, great defense. That was a phenomenal one-on-one right there. Edison players seems to be down, not looking here. Obviously, collision going into the net, still made a phenomenal play, but getting up. Edison's already short-handed here. They only have about 10-ish skaters, so not something you want to see for them early.
No, not at all. You obviously want to keep your guys healthy on the ice, and surely something that you really don't want to see here for Edison, especially being a short bench.
Face off in the stolen there. Amazing chance. Nice pass there. St. Joe's very good shooting opportunity. This is some great passing, Anthony.
Yeah, great passing here by the Falcons. Just keep limiting the opportunities for Edison for.
Connor Emick takes a shot and he scores! St. Joe's is now up 4-0 on a one-timer there by Connor Emick. Phenomenal shot, taking the lead.
Yeah, I was in the middle of saying something, but then Connor Emmett, beautiful shot there, extending the Falcons' lead to 4 very early here in the first period.
Still not working.
It's still not working? It's fine now? Wait, what did I do wrong?
St. Joe's wins the faceoff after the goal. Edison corralled there by the Edison goalie. It'll be a faceoff in the Edison defensive zone. Anthony, can we just talk again about that shot by Connor? A phenomenal shot. Found the trailer, one-timer, straight top left over the goalie's pads.
Yeah, great shot right there by Connor Emmett. That's the perfect shot you want there for a one-timer where the goalie can't grab it. Oh, dangle here for Brendan Crowley, but can't get it all the way. And the puck will go out of the St. Joe's no zone.
Yeah, and this Edison goalie, obviously 4 goals is not what you want to see out of him, but he's actually been really, really solid this year. Junior Andrew Martin, and he's made some good saves. The St. Joe's weak shot sent behind the boards. I believe that was deflected in. St. Joe's plays their back around. Takes the shot, saved there by the Edison goalie. St. Joe's cycling once again behind the boards. Puck battle. Win it. Looking for the shot, passes it back. Takes the shot. Traffic blocked by the Edison defender. Tired skaters just trying to make a change. Send it in deep, and they will go for a change. St. Joe's behind their own net. Looking for a passing lane. Edison pressing. Cycling. Alfonso on the puck. Stolen there by the Edison attacker. Not looking, trying to avoid the offsides, so he went back to touch up. So no passing lanes there. St. Joe's wins the puck right back. Looking to clear. 3-on-3. Sent in. Crowley on the puck. Looking for his defender. Finds Emick. Tries skating around, but the Edison player is able to touch up, but they send it back in front of the net all alone. And he shoots it wide. That was Alfonso. And it goes up into the netting. It'll be a face-off in the offensive zone for St. Joe's.
Yeah, shot right there just went a little wide by Alfonso Giaquinto, but all alone there. Really great chance to go up even more in the first period.
Edison wins the faceoff, plays it back. Puck battle in the corner here. Plays it out wide. Edison corrals it, trying to clear it, and they do. Right back to Connor Emick. St. Joe's plays it in. Edison sends it around the boards. Emick back on the puck. Looks for his teammate there with a saucer pass. Just a little too much for the teammate there. St. Joe's still on the puck, though. St. Joe's cycling behind the boards. They've been in the offensive zone for just about the whole game, Anthony. I mean, Edison has shown nothing so far. Obviously, short roster, and they're looking to clear the puck here, and they finally do. But that will be an icing, so it'll be St. Joe's. Oh, ref waves off the icing. Excuse me. I guess that was deflected on its way in. So Edison can make a change if they want to. Outlet pass there. Skates in, and what a hit there by the Edison defender. That was a phenomenal hit. No matter the score, Edison's still playing, and St. Joe's still on the puck, though, behind the net. St. Joe's cycling with the puck now. Connor Emick's been on the ice for about half the game so far. Definitely one of St. Joe's best players. Looking for the shot, and it's deflected wide. Puck played out by the Edison team, and they're finally able to make some changes as St. Joe's defenders are back for the puck.
Yeah, Aiden, St. Joe's has 14 shots in the first 10 minutes of the game, and Edison has yet to get one on the sophomore goalie, Cameron Gunniso.
I mean, it's tough. When you only have about 12 skaters on a team, it's really hard to rest completely like St. Joe's can. I mean, you look at the benches and compare. It's just so hard. As St. Joe's developing a 2-on-3 here. Takes the shot. Saved there by the Edison keeper. He has to get back in net. St. Joe's still on the puck. Passes to Connor Emick, center ice. Out to and Edison finally clears. They have a 2-on-2 skating. St. Joe's, great defense there by the attacker, Franco Reynoso, sophomore phenom.
Yeah, great defense there. Just getting his stick to lift up, and opportunity right there to steal the puck and go back on offense for the Falcons. So great job right there by the sophomore.
Yeah, Franco Reynosa plays the puck in deep. St. Joe's. Edison trying to clear and finally do. St. Joe's, easy defense there. Simos on the puck.
Once again by Franco Reynosa.
He has Casey Frugier to his left, and he scores! Nick Simos on senior day gets the goal to put St. Joe's up 5-0.
Wow, what a shot there by the senior Nick Simos. Putting it wide left of the net. Just great overall shot right there. Extending the lead for the Falcons to 5 here with a little over 4.5 minutes left in the first period of action here in Woodbridge Community Center.
Yeah, Simos had Frugier skating along his left, so he had the passing option, but he saw the angle, took the shot, went top bins, making it 5-0. This is Simos' second year on varsity. He's definitely making an impact this year. St. Joe's wins the face-off, plays it back, setting up their scheme. That is Torto on the puck. St. Joe's going with the younger guys here on this line. Sophomores and freshmen mainly. This is Alejandro on the puck. Skating wide, plays it behind the boards. Goalie deflects it out wide. St. Joe's back on it. Franco again. Brady Crimmins on the puck. Skates it in. Looking for the shot. He takes it, and it's deflected there by the Edison defender. St. Joe's still on the puck in the offensive zone behind the net. Edison defenders trying to push Crimmins, but he's not having any of that. And there looks to be a penalty here. Slashing. It'll be a St. Joe's power play with just over 3 minutes left to play in the first period. Oh, excuse me, that was hooking, not slashing at.
Yeah, I think the Edison guy, he got his hook a little too far out for the puck, and ref saw it there, and he'll make the call, and St. Joe's will get a power play today.
Yeah, and Brady Crimmins was skating circles around these defenders, so they're trying anything they can to slow them down, and lo and behold, a hook as St. Joe's wins the faceoff here. Going with their senior line for this, along with Franco for their power play. First unit, plays it in, looking for the tip by Crimmins, tips it wide. St. Joe's back on the puck, that was Alejandro. Plays it back to Franco. Back to Alejandro on the puck. To Crimmins out wide. Falcon cycling. Crimmins takes a shot. It's deflected. Hits the post. And Edison's finally able to clear here. Maybe they'll go for a change. St. Joe's wins the puck right back in the offensive zone.
Good stick work there by the senior Brady Crimmins, just getting the puck right back and getting more opportunities around this power play as that shot's blocked by an Edison defenseman.
AJ Shear with that shot, but St. Joe's gets the puck right back. Brady Crimmins takes a shot, shoots it high. Goalie plays into the corner. Tries to stuff in. Does not work there by Franco. St. Joe's still on the puck here. Crimmins back on the puck. Looking for a shooting lane. Does not have it. Edison gets a stick in there, and they're able to clear. St. Joe's immediately lifts the stick there and wins the puck back.
Beautiful stick lift there by AJ Shearer. But it's stolen again here by Edison. Shot just wide for Cameron Granelli, the sophomore.
And that was almost Edison's first shot on goal, and it was during the power play, so some good by them. Deflects it. Looking for the deflection out wide, and they are unable to. St. Joe's all over that. Finally winning the puck back with just over 20 seconds left on this power play. Edison with the shot. Saved there by Cam Granelli. And that's two of Edison's best shots tonight, and that was off the shorthanded, so great by them.
Breakaway here for Alejandro Monagas.
What a save there by the Edison goalkeeper. Keep it in. Edison player hurt behind the net. Ref is going to stop play here. Oh, Edison player is okay, and they will stand up. Edison clears it. Power play is now over. Edison killed that, which is great momentum for them. Obviously, St. Joe scored 5 goals earlier, but they're able to kill off the power play.
Look, if you're Edison, that's just a small step to getting back in this game. It's probably not what you want. You probably would want a goal here, but killing that penalty there is just smaller steps to getting back in this game.
Stuffing attempted there by St. Joe's, but it is corralled by the Edison goalie, and it will be a face-off. St. Joe's changing their lines here, as well as Edison. St. Joe's wins the face-off. Send it out of the zone now, and they will have to touch up, and they do. Edison entering St. Joe's zone here, trying to stick lift, and they do. 2-on-1 right here, developing. Takes the shot, wide. What a chance there. Edison now clearing the zone. St. Joe's wins the puck right back. Christopher DeFeo on the puck. Takes the shot, saved there by the Edison goalkeeper. St. Joe's keeps it in the zone. Takes it out. This is Brendan Crowley on the puck. Skates in, looking for the shot. Defended there well by the Edison keeper. Shot, just a shot again. And another one. 3 saves there by the Edison keeper, keeping out of the back of net. What a way to almost end the period here. Icing waved off by the ref. St. Joe's wanting one last push before this period ends. Skating by the Edison defender, putting him on his butt. Takes the shot, saved there by the keeper, and he holds on to it.
Wow, 4 amazing saves here by the Edison goaltender, the junior. Really great saves there for Edison, just trying to keep him in this game here.
And Ant, that was number 2, Salvatore, to skate the whole length of the ice and put the shot top corner of the goal. Just a great save by the Edison goalie. His puck is dropped. St. Joe's wins it. Back to Connor Emick. Takes the shot, deflected wide. Puck battling in the corner. 10 seconds left. Back to Emick. Touch with a high stick. Ref lets them play on. Finally touched up, and it'll be a face-off at neutral ice with just under 5 seconds left to play in this first period. Maybe Edison, and if they can win a quick face-off here, get a shot off. They do not. St. Joe's wins the face-off. 2 seconds left. Plays it wide, and he had a breakaway chance there, Amp, but the period ends. St. Joe's is up 5-0. I'm Aiden De Silva. Join with me with Anthony Vitagliano, and we will see you in the second period.